Hello everybody, today we will be ranking One Piece Devil Fruit powers without having watched anything about the time skip and also having been about an entire year since I've last watched this show. I'm gonna rank these based off of pure power, not the character. Just the character themselves is so goofy that it makes it so underpowered. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have found this list of Devil Fruit powers. This is all pre-time skip, by the way. So I should know all of these characters. Number one, of course, we have our light fruit, hard S. This dude can move at the speed of light. Like if this dude wasn't a stoner all the time, no competition. So we have our wax fruit. I don't think it's that strong, but I think it's extremely useful. So I'm gonna put him at a hard B. We'll just go bomb. It's been a hot second since I've seen the bomb fruit. Let's look this up. I don't know. This one seems really useful in terms of combat. Other than that, I think it's pretty useless. I'd say it's actually more useless than the wax fruit. So I think honestly, hard C. Bind fruit. Don't remember this one at all. Okay, so they're like impossible to break cuffs. So I feel like I want to put bind at a C, but higher than the bomb fruit. It can be really useful, and I think it can be used to also what are you doing, goof? No, I think it can be used for like actual combat too. Like you can whack somebody with it, you know? Like if you can just touch them, then you know, like they're kind of fun. Clone fruit by Bon Clay himself. We're gonna put him at a hard A tier. I think out of every character pre-time skip, I think Bon Clay used his fruit to the maximum ability. He let Luffy escape from Impel Down because of it. Ox fruit. It's a D. All right, Gum itself, pre-time skip. It's useful in a fighting manner as well as a more practical manner of using it for utility and whatnot. But in terms of putting him against the light fruit, no chance whatsoever. I just think Rubber is so versatile though, and that it just deserves an A. And I'm gonna put him above Bon Clay because I mean I don't think Luffy can use his abilities to the best of his ability, but so far I think it's very useful, so I'm gonna put it there. The flower from Nico Robin. This one's also, I want to put it at A. It's like the bind fruit, but it can it does a lot more than it. So I'd say easy A. A Spike, she gets by Nami, so I think that kind of shows you how kind of useless this is. I would say though, you could throw yourself at somebody and have nearly no repercussions depending on what kinds of fruit they have. I'm gonna put it high C. Anyways, next, we have the Kilo fruit. I vaguely remember her. And I think that she was pretty irrelevant. But I'm gonna put Kilo. I'm gonna put it at D as well. I mean, she basically just has Kirby down B. Next, Plume. I think I'm gonna put it right in between Flower and Clun. The only thing that could beat him is Hockey, and we haven't really fully delved into that yet. You know what? No. I'm going to put him on the lower side of S tier. We have the dog fruit. So this dude's literally Nasus from League of Legends. Okay, I'm comparing him to Lucci, right? I would say that Lucci's fruit is just far more powerful. And also I'm just not too big a fan of these transformation fruits because they tend to be really weak and also kind of boring. So I'm gonna honestly put it worse than Kilo. And also we just didn't see too much of it, so I'm really not sure. Okay, Mole fruit. Let's check this one out. It can be used for attack and utility, but it's extremely limited. So I'd put it in C, but definitely above everything else. So we have the dragon fruit. No model for this. No, this is a model. He turns into a velociraptor. Okay, I remember this. I think this is also in it's by one of the newbie pirates when the Straw Hats were getting their ship coded to go to Fishman Island, but then they got smacked away by Kuma. Dude, I don't know. I really think it's just useless. I don't think there's too much to this other than it's your velociraptor. Let's see. Dog fruit. Yes. Chop fruit. This dude is literally a bozo. I'm not joking. This man is a clown, but he's also mentally a clown. What a waste of a fruit. This man has been gifted an amazing fruit, yet just cannot use it correctly. I would honestly put it above Robin's because the practicality of this can be endless. You can split up your body and have it do different stuff. It's so OP, but this dude is just so dumb. Sand fruit, again, an intangible fruit. His weakness though is water, which I think is a very extremely bad weakness to have. All you need it to be is a rainy day or a bucket of water and this dude's cooked. Though I do think the power is good. I think it deserves an A. It's practical, it's for combat, but I think its weakness is just too obvious. Then we have Bonnie. Hers is aging. I don't think that was revealed in pre-time skip, but I'm just aware of it. I think aging is pretty powerful. Just the ability to turn somebody into a child with a mere touch. You just can't let her touch you or else you're just like, you're just done. You're cooked, right? So, oh man, I want to rate her high A because like we didn't get to see much of it, but just given the implications of her abilities, I would say it's high A. Human, got to see a little bit of this. It looks like he just turned himself into a big gold guy. Just from what I've seen alone, I just don't think it's that powerful. And in fact, I would say it's not as good as the wax fruit on top of that. So I'm gonna actually put it right under wax. Dice, this dude can turn any piece of himself into blades. I would say this just has purely combat ability, not much practicality for it. I would honestly say, yeah, we're gonna put him between Bomb and Dragon. No, you know what? Slip. This one, man, I can't even remember this girl's name, but she can just slip around. I guess it's kind of useful. I don't know. D. Castle. What is this one? Dude, okay, that's right. This guy's little mini guy is living inside of him. He's pretty good. I don't want to put him A necessarily because we haven't seen too much of him. I want to put him low B. Clear fruit. What is this one? Oh, this is the invisible guy. Purely for pervert abilities. I would say that against the other fruits on this list, as far up as he would get would be about, I would say about B. Also depends on the strength of the user. I feel like if you're really strong and have this, you could just like disappear and just one-shot people, you know? Imagine Whitebeard had it. Human, I wouldn't say it's that good, honestly. The only good side is it brought Chopper into this world. I'll just put high C. Munch fruit. So this guy's able to take bites out of stuff. Middle D tier. The tweet fruit, this guy blows himself up. He's a Chad for that. He somehow lives, after taking a literal nuclear bomb into the sky and blows himself up, he somehow lives. Because of this, I just want to say that this fruit gave him immense defensive capabilities. I know I'm being ignorant, but there's no other explanation. This bomb that he took up into the sky was meant to blow up the entirety of Alabasta. This ginormous kingdom, and this dude carries it up into the air. So not only lets him carry this, only I can guess 100-kilogram bomb as a tiny little bird man, but then it blows him up and he lives, and it's only like a week after where he comes out and he's on crutches. How is he intact? I'm gonna say that this power gives him immense defensive capabilities. High A tier. Hollow. It's a cool fruit. It's really cool. I would honestly say she's up there. She's up there with S because her weakness is that she leaves her body behind, right? But she could potentially just lock herself into a vault. I don't know, even in the center of the earth, and then just cast her ghost out. And then she can still use her like attack abilities through her ghost. If she hides her body well enough, I mean, she'd technically be unstoppable. Let's say nobody's able to ever find her body. Then she'd be the most powerful. So honestly, I would put her above Smoker. Middle S tier. Hormone fruit. This one, it's like insanely good, I would say. Because it has a power to like literally resurrect people. I'm gonna ignore my intangible rule here because it literally saved a life. It saved Luffy because he was poisoned with an not incurable, but to the best of their knowledge, it was an incurable venom. It would have been a venom, yeah, or poison. I don't know. It would have been venom because Luffy didn't swallow it. So yeah, hormone, low S here, but it's up there. I think it's really strong. Then we have lava fruit. This guy's just an asshole, but he's made of lava. I'm gonna have to put him right under Kizaru. I don't really know if I have to explain any further. He's made of lava. He kills Ace. He's really scary. Yeah, leave it at that. The love fruit, she feeds off the horniness of people. Depends on how fast the beam moves, right? I don't think we're given a perspective of how quickly her love beam moves. But given the chance that she can make anybody lust for her, she could also win pretty much any fight because she can just turn anybody into stone. So I would say high A. And also though, you have to remember it depends on the person for this. In this case, Boa is just hot. I mean, what can you do, right? So it depends on the person. It could be hit or miss. Because it depends on the person. I was going to rank it high A, but because it really highly depends on the person, I'm gonna actually put it low A. Then we have magnet fruits. In my opinion, it's okay. I'm gonna put it low B. Then you have the op fruit. I want to call it the chop fruit, but to other people. He doesn't kill them, but he mixes everything up. And also Trafalgar Law is just kind of badass. And it's like an area of effect kind of thing too. I'm gonna put it high A. You have the pawpaw fruit. This one just blasts people away. This one is insane. And like anybody he touches is just gone. But keep in mind, touches. He can't touch something he can't touch. So because of that, I'm putting him right between Ivankov and Mr. Smoker here. We have the tweet fruit. This one's just Phoenix, the Phoenix fruit. Brother got blasted by Kizuri and he was done for. Man, I don't know what to tell you, brother, but I'm gonna have to put you high end of B. You have powerful abilities for sure. You can fly around, you know, like you can like use Phoenix stuff, all of that. But you know, if you just get blasted once, come on, man. This other guy with the tweet fruit, he took an entire nuclear bomb to the face. You're telling me you can't take a little light beam to the shoulder? Come on. All right, so because of that, B tier. We also haven't seen too much of it, to be honest, so can't really rank it too well. Quake fruit. This one's so cool, ranged and up close, and it can it up. On top of that, we haven't got a seed peak Whitebeard. And I think he uses this ability to the best. And I also think it depends on the strength of the user. Because it's kind of a hit or miss on the strength, I want to put it high, but I can't put it too high because it does rely on the strength of the user. So I'm going to put it, this might be a bit controversial, I'm going to put it below the pawpaw fruit because I think it's really powerful. I think it's good. We just haven't gotten to see it to its peak ability yet. Okay, then the next one you have shadow fruit. I totally forgot the name of this dude. He's an annoying but it's really powerful. The dude just has shadow minions that work for him. Long story short, he can summon really big creatures to fight for him. It just depends on if they're able to if he's able to like apprehend the person and then cut off their shadow. But I would say it has kind of two upsides. Is that number one, if he catches them, he gets their shadow. Number two, it makes the person pass out, so he can apprehend a person and also get a free minion. And also on top of that, if it's a strong person, that minion is as strong as them. I don't think he's as powerful as Law. I don't think he's as powerful as Bonnie, not Lofi. Right here. I think this is a good place to put him. I want to say though that I'm gonna change this rank. I'm gonna put flower fruit a little higher. Snake fruit, I'm pretty sure we only get to see this once unless Boa's sisters show up a little bit more. But again, you can clearly see not too big of a fan of the transformation fruits where it just transforms you. I think in terms of like increasing strength, like it's overall just a boost to both practicality and combat ability. So I'll put it higher C tier, and same for her. Then we have the snip fruit. This one is so good. This man, I can't remember his name, but this dude helps so much. He helps an impel down, and then he helps at Marineford. He helps Luffy get to ace. I think this fruit highly depends on the person's intellect, but it's like the ability to just be able to cut through any material like it's fabric. That's pretty insane. So from what we've seen, and not seeing him fight too much, we can't really rank him on combat. And I think that would mostly take him out of A tier. More useful than things in C tier, but not as useful as things in B tier. So I think I'm gonna put him lower side of B. And also, we get to see more of Magnet fruit than Castle. We also get to see more of Magnet than Clear, well, a little bit more, maybe not as much. I'm gonna move him up a little bit. Straw, this dude literally can kill people instead of himself as an extra life. That's just insane. And I don't really think it depends on your strength or how smart you are. So I'm gonna put it high A. We have Tone. Man, what is this guy? I don't even know oh, this guy's a music guy. He gets absolutely by Kizuru though. Man, what does it do again? I remember he has like the keyboard in his mouth, which is weird. Okay, so it can form physical strikes like punches and slashes. It can also like do explosions. I'm gonna put him below. I'm gonna put him here. Twinkle is just this dude turns into diamonds. I'll put him right next to Human. Venom is insanely OP. I'll put him up here because like he doesn't even have to attack you. If you touch him, you're done. And then if he wants to attack you, you're done. As simple as that. Flame, very powerful. I want to put him in A tier. Where in A tier is the question though. I think his fruit's really good, but I think it's mainly because of how good at fighting aces. I think being able to turn yourself into fire and like shoot fire is just about as extensive as the power gets though. So I'll put him between Chop Chop and Clone Clone. Slow Fruit, dude, Foxy's just a dingus. This man's an idiot. If he had a brain and like fighting potential and reaction speed, this man would be unstoppable. Nothing can stop him. Actually, sorry. I'm gonna put him, there you go. I'm gonna humble him a little bit. I think Light Fruit beats him. Nothing else does. If the proper person uses this ability, I think it'd be insanely powerful. Oh, Rust Fruit, I was talking about this earlier. We'll throw this up there because I was talking about it. I'd say it's good. Again, it's just like you have to touch them, but it doesn't like instantly disintegrate people. I'd say it's like, it's one of those abilities where it doesn't really matter whose hands it's in. It's like, if you touch somebody, I mean, it'll take a couple seconds before they die. But I think in most other cases, most fruits would be able to get away from this and also probably kill you in the process. I'm putting him low B. What is berry fruit? Does this guy like shoot berries as bombs or something like that? So he just turns himself into berries. Okay. Looks like the berry fruit is relatively useless. It just turns you into balls. I'm probably gonna put it C, probably low C. Actually, dude, I'll just put it D. What the f, like, dark fruit, OP as hell. I really want to put him somewhere on the left or right side of Slow. I'm kind of uncertain. We'll just say, I'll just claim that I think Slow and Dark might be on the same level, but I think because it's just more useful in an all around kind of case scenario, I would say that yeah. Oh, we'll put it left side. Okay, Bubble. I remember some of this. She can turn people's like, she can like lather up people's bodies and make them all slippery and like relax them. So this is kind of like a touching kind of thing, but also her weakness again is water, similar to the sand fruit. Yeah, I don't think it's that good. Because like her weakness is water, which is, wouldn't you know it, all too common in a pirate show. It's definitely gonna be low B, maybe even C. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put her bottom side of C. The only reason that she's strong is because she's part of CP9 and she knows like finger pistol and like all of those abilities, right? Okay, we got the Ox fruit again, but this one's model giraffe. I would honestly say, dude, I fucking love giraffes, dude. Hell yeah, high B. Dude, giraffes are fucking awesome, man. Do I need to say more? Dog fruit, this man's a dog. This man is literally a dog. This man is literally a dog. Dog water, D tier. We have the elephant fruit. This one's kind of cool because a sword ate it. I think they did this fruit dirty because it's a really cool concept to have like an elephant fruit. I think it could be better. I think it could be better than what is shown in the show. It's cool that it was used in the way that was. I think it could be better though. So we'll put it, I really want to put it right next to all these guys. We'll put it here. Then we have Rumble fruit, insanely powerful. Only way to counter this is having hockey, and as we know in pre-time skip, there's no hockey. He's fast as lightning, not as powerful as Dark, I would say. Top 3 fruits pre-time skip. I don't think these are gonna change at all. Then we have Cat. This one is highly determinant on how skilled the person is at fighting. I think this fruit is mainly used for fighting. There's no uses for it really outside of that, maybe other than for moving fast. Because of that, I'll have to put it, I want to put it in B. I think it deserves to be in B. I don't think it's as powerful as Twinkle, Magnet. Not as powerful as Tone. I think right here is where it goes. Why does Mark go below Pell? We'll put him above Rust, I think. We have the Door fruit now. This one seems really powerful because like it's literally the ability to just like just disappear from combat. This man can turn anything into a door, and he can also like make a door out of thin air and like just disappear to somewhere else. So in terms of combat, I don't think it's the best, but I think being able to avoid combat is pretty good. I think I'll put it here right now. I keep looking at Castle as well. I know it's powerful because this dude clearly shows up at the end as one of the really powerful pirates. I'm tempted, I kind of want to move him up actually. Now that he put it that way, we'll put him here. Okay, yeah, so we have Ice now. Definitely deserves a spot in S. I might end up just putting it right next to Lava, because these two fight, right? Yeah, I think it's really powerful. I think it's really good. It lets a dude literally walk over the ocean. It lets him nullify one of his weaknesses, which is salt water, you know, like the overall devil fruit weakness. And I think his polar opposite here is lava, and they end up fighting, right? So I think these two are pretty even. Horse. This one's kind of goofy. Pegasus. Okay, this one is Pegasus. So this does give wings. Yeah, so horse though, we'll put high S. I think it's more useful than human and snake, all of this other stuff. And then we have spring, but he got one shot by Lofi. I think it's a pretty elf route. I think it's not the best. Yeah, I think it just depends on the user and how well they adapt. The dude just got beat so easily, but I do think having a spring body is good. I think it was just a fact of weakness from Bellamy. Bellamy's just like a weaker guy. So I think the fruit itself is relatively strong. Probably lower B. Yeah, definitely skill issue. I want to say it beats clear. I think snip also beats clear. Wait, did this list even have apple? Let's see. Oh, it didn't. Wait. Oh, no. He has the munch. Yeah, the munch fruit, right? Yeah, munch. The fruit's major strength, as demonstrated by Wapple, is that the user gains the ability to stretch open their mouths to large sizes and be able to eat things in massive proportions. It also strengthens their teeth and digestive system, allowing them to consume things that would otherwise be inedible or toxic to regular people, ranging from inanimate objects, such as weapons, to living creatures, such as humans. The user can then transform any part of their bodies into whatever they had eaten. That's a pretty damn strong fruit, I would say. So I'm glad you said something. I think it's better than C tier. I think it's better than a majority of these guys. Like, it just depends on what you eat, right? Your imagination is your limit, really, in terms of what you eat, because you can just eat anything and it won't kill you. And in which case, he'd beat the venom fruit, to be honest. If he ate the venom, he'd be fine, right? Like, yeah, nuclear bomb. This dude could be a nuclear bomb. The munch fruit might have brought itself from D to S. I'll put him here. And then, what's this guy's name? Aruge? A currently unnamed Parmesia type devil fruit that allows him to convert damage inflicted onto him into physical strength. Huh? Oh. I think that's pretty strong. Actually, hold on, sorry. This one deserves to go in Sexist fruit. So does this one. Okay, cool. Fix those. Okay, he seems really powerful. I think because we don't know too much about him, we can't really rank him too high. I'm not gonna rank him above Whitebeard. I am gonna put Whitebeard above Pawpaw though. Plume ranked above Whitebeard, the Quake fruit, because he's intangible. So yeah, this is a tier list. I think some people are gonna be mad at me, but this is what my thoughts are here.